Okay, now we are good to go with the pacing tool. So prior to the pacing animation, I'm gonna add some of the other elements from here. Not only the exported objects, you can animate using the DeFi assets as well. So here, what I'm gonna do is I'll just add some random trees all over here. So I'm gonna place this one here. And here you have a new option called the random size. So I'm going to click this one and you can see now it has been a different type of random trees here. It's pretty new to the DeFi as well. So I'm going to add some of the K. I think I have added some of the events here. So okay, now, okay, I have missed one here. So I'm going to add same thing. Okay, that has been completed. Now let's add some grass types here. We'll click this one, and I'm just down here, and I'm gonna pay. So I'll add another couple of grass type here. Okay. So I'll add these two. Um, I'm gonna press. Otherwise, it will be very easy. I will make small and more. That's good to go. Until okay. Now grass has been added to my model here, and I'll add some characters as well. So originals can start here, and this guy as well. I'll download that guy, and some casual guys. It's two here, that's it. Here. So I think I have added a couple of characters as well here. Now you can see in this model we have the Revit default model plus the exported model from the Revit itself, plus DeFi assets like the characters and the vegetations. So in order to gain access to the facing, you need to click this video button. Once you have clicked this one, if you just go to the template here, you can see, simple animations like this. There are actually a couple of animations where you can use it for the pacing tool. So what you have to do is initially you have to click one type of animation. So for example, I'll just use this drop animation. Now I have clicked my drop animation here. Now what I have to do is I need to click the objects. So first you need to click the animation, then you need to click the objects. So now I'm gonna click one by one. So initially I'm gonna click this one and this one and this one and this one and this one. Now you can see there are a couple of elements or objects here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Five number of elements are selected. Either you can choose it from the the viewport, or you can go with the the objects or the imported item. You can select from here as well. That's up to you. So once you have clicked that one, what you can do is just click the done button. Now a new timeline will appear on the bottom of your screen here. Now you can see this is the timeline here. So this animation will last only 3 seconds. So I'll make it maybe 6 seconds. And you can see my timeline has been dragged here. Now if you just play here, now you can see one by one from the sky, because I have choose the drop the animation, it has been added from the sky. You can see it's pretty clear. So if you just go over here and play again, you can see one by one that all the elements will be added to my viewport here. That's animation, that's the phasing animation. So now what you have to do is you have to add a new animation type. For example, I'll use another animation type like the this kind of animation, a pop-up, or like this pop-up for the trees. Now I'm going to click this one and I have to add one by one. So I'll choose this one as the second and the third and the fourth and the fifth and the sixth and the seventh and the eighth and the ninth. So you can differentiate the pattern or a sequence from here. You just have to click this one and you can just drag whatever the place you want. So that's up to you. Yeah. So again, now you have to again click the done button. Once you have clicked that, now then there's a new animation called the pop-in, because I have select the pop-in and I'll make it 6 seconds again. Now if you just play it from the beginning, now you can see my phasing animation is going pretty cool. Now the popping up is coming up like this. You can see the beauty of the phasing animation. So not only that, actually you can drag your timeline like this to whatever the place you want. So when the first animation happening, simultaneously your second animation can occur like this. I hope you're clear about it. Again, I'll choose the human as well as my third the animation. So for that one, I'll make the accent. Okay. Now, if you just select it from the the resource list. So if you go here and if you find the the humans, okay, you can see the manager and DC. So from here as well, you can select them. And if we just press shift button and select this one, all three will be selected like this. So it's up to you actually. So now you can click the done button here. Now you can see once this animation is complete or a bit drag to here, and I'll make it my animation timeline like this. Now we'll play that one. You can see it has been appeared. Okay. Now you know how you can add animations with related to your objects or elements, and how you can adjust your timeline, right? But there are a couple of things you need to learn prior to the animation part. So in here, you know that you can drag here and there for this kind of a thing like this. But here you have couple of options. If you just click these three dots here, if you just click this one, you can see the duplicate, copy, paste, and the cut option. So I'll duplicate the file, the paging animation this time. Now I'm duplicating. Now you can see I have duplicated my animation type here. So if you just go back here and if I just play again this one, you will see a big difference when you can see it has been disappearing and appearing like this. So again, if you want to cut this one, you can see I can reduce the amount of time it has consumed like this, and if I just press down one, you can see I'll play it from the beginning. Only that part related to the animation will appear. All other parts will be disappear. If you want to you know restore it, you can do it, or you can cut button and you can increase it as to the previous version. Okay, and press done. Likewise, you can adjust it. It's like a continuous, the loop. You can see which, this animation is 6 seconds long, and this animation is only 5.2 seconds long. Because of that, this element has not completed. So what you can do is you can increase it to the 6. Okay. Now you see. Okay. No, it's not like that. You have to make it beyond. Okay. Oh, now this will clear. Okay, now it's clear. Again, you have another couple of options here. You can either copy and paste, and you can delete the file as well. And here you can, rename the phasing animation, like the chairs. And here, so this will be very easy to understand about the phasing type which you have used. So then you can customize it as per your requirement, because it's pretty easy to see. And here also you can customize it, and here you can able to change the animation time duration, for example, like 8 seconds or maybe 6 seconds. Likewise, hope you're clear about it. If I just play it from the beginning. Okay, now it has been completed. So we'll go to the comprehensive understand about the animation. But prior to that, I want to highlight that this here, there's another option called the switch wheel. Even though we have done the phasing animation, we have not exported our phasing animation as a video. In order to do that, you just have to go to switch view here, and here you have the current view. Just press this one and again press this one, and you can see it has a very limited time. Now my animation has not been completed, because if you just go to this the my phasing animation, you can see it will long more than the 12 seconds. But if you just go here, it will only like 3 seconds. So what you have to do is you just have to at least 1 second to exceed your phasing animation, then it will be completed like this. Oh, now you have completed your phasing animation. Now you can export it to the the different the resolution types. Okay, now let's learn more about the the phasing tool. If you just press this one, here you can see some drop down menus and some of the the elements like the animations, the properties, the time interval, and the effects. So what these options actually mean. So if you just press this one, you can see, if you just play this one, you can see this is the way my phasing animation is happening. You can see it. Now, if I just go back to the start here, and what I'm going to do is I'll just press this one. And here you have a couple of animations here, the linear, ease in, ease out, and the speed in out, similar to, the video animation. We'll check one by one. So if you just press the linear one, and here you have a small play button here. If you just press this one, you can see this is how the linear works. There will be no such animation like this. And again, we'll click the ease in. Now check the difference between ease in. You can see the latter part will be much quicker than the linear one, and the ease out, and we'll play that one as well. Now you can see this is too slow at the end of the animation. So if we just go ease in, you can see the latter part is bit higher rate than the previous one. And you have the easy now. That means from the beginning and the end, there will be such a thing. Now you can see it will be start very rapidly and it will end it very slowly. So that's it. That is it actually. And this is speed in now. And we'll check that one. You can see it like dropping at a certain height. So hope you're clear about it. As per your requirement, as per your the desire, you can change these things. Okay. Hope you're clear about it. And we'll check out the properties. In properties, initially you will have the objects and two drop-down menus. That is the sort by object list and the sort by world coordinates. So what does actually this mean? So if you just click this sort by object, whatever your sequence, what you have clicked on the the resource, this will act accordingly. Similarly, if you just play this one, this is the first one, the second one, and the third one, and the fourth one, and the fifth one. Okay, if you just press again this one, and if you make it sort by the world coordinates, so it will appear this kind of a menu here. So it will change according to your direction. So, for example, now since it's X direction, it will act as X direction. So you can see this is the X direction. Okay, again pause, and we'll go back to here and click this one, and we'll make it Y direction. Now let's see what will happen here. You can see the Y direction will be the first priority. And if you just go the Z, then you have pressed this one. Now it will act accordingly because if you have certain different level of heights, so it will act accordingly to that. Hope you're clear about it. Again, just press this one. And here you also have the reverse button. It will be minus X direction rather than the X direction. So if you just press this one, and if you just click this one, you can see this is the direction. Now, if you just go back here and press this one and reverse this one, we'll see what happens. So a different direction will be appeared like this, the opposite of the X direction. Okay, hope you're clear about it. Go back here, and here you have, I'll just untick this one. Here you have some other terms called the time interval. So here you have, couple of, the time interval patterns. This is simultaneous. If you just press this one, all thing will be simultaneously. You can see all thing will be coming on simultaneously. Again, move back here and press the, this one, the cascading. That will be the default one, like this. Again, just press this one and go back here. And here you have a sequential path. Yeah, they will select, a sequential like this. And here you have the option called custom as well. And this custom will be added some, random things like this. Okay, go back here, just press one. And here you have the duration. So if you just decrease it, you can see the old. So I'll press this one. Oh, this one. And I'll just decrease the time. Now you can see it will be so much slow. And the last part all will be dropped. So if you just go here and if you just increase the timer here, you'll see it's much quicker. Okay, I hope you're clear about it. So there's another option called the distance, where the height should be, the drop should be at. Okay, just press this one. And if you just increase height, you will not see the high duration, but I'll make it very near to the here. Now you can see it will be start around here. Okay, hope you're clear about it. It's pretty easy. I mean, pretty straightforward. Again, I'll just press this one. And the visibility. If you want to visible before start, you have to click this one. You can see at the very beginning, it will show. If you don't want that, just click this one and visibility at the end. So if you want to disappear at the end, so just click this one. You can see it will be disappear like this. This can be applied to certain level because it will be so useful when you are having a construction. And finally, you have the effects button here. Either you want to rotate it. So if you just can see the rotation. Again, if you just click this one, and if you want to bounce it. Okay, I'll click this one, and I don't want to disappear at the end. So you can see there's a small bounce there. So that's all from the phasing tool. I hope you're clear about it because it's really fascinating and it will be keep upgrading by the DeFi team because that will be the most usual thing. They will keep adding, a lot of things to the certain things that will be very useful for the architects and the engineers, whoever use the DeFi.